Hey everybody, I thought today just for kicks I would share with you the first sweater I ever knit. This is it. Here's the pattern. It's been a while since I got it. I might have gotten it from Ravelry. It's called the Tiglar. Hi kitty. It's an Icelandic sweater, as you can tell. And it's more or less of a bulky weight. I thought that would be a good starting point to knit because it would go faster. And indeed, I got this done in just a month. So I actually thrifted this yarn, the green in particular, and a friend of mine hand spun some of the other colors. So it's kind of a mixture. I thought, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I will use inexpensive yarn. And I think it turned out pretty well. So this is a bottom-up yoke sweater. You start with the ribbing at the bottom, and then you do the torso and the two sleeves. I think it's cool how the pooling is so vastly different on the torso and the sleeves. Again, this was thrifted yarn, and I didn't care how it turned out. I just wanted to knit a sweater. And yes, kitty, hi. My kitty very much wants to be in this video. And then we get to the yoke. So this was my first opportunity to try some color work. This pattern is really pretty simple. It just has a roll neck collar. There's no short row shaping in the torso in the bottom of the sweater. So that also made things a little bit easier for me as first try. In fact, I, hey kitty, have marked the back with this safety pin. I need to get some decent markers for my hand knits. And just the way it lies, it so happens that it's taller in the back on this side than on the other side. But there's no short row shaping, so just a really simple recipe. And I think the hardest thing for me was, as you can imagine, Kitchener stitching the underarms. But I found some videos. In fact, as I recall, I actually found a video in Icelandic that allowed me to do this. Now, it didn't matter because she was demonstrating the stitch very ably, so I was able to follow along, even though my knowledge of Icelandic is more than meager. But anyhow, I'd be curious to know about your first sweater that you knit, or maybe you haven't tried one yet. To me, it was just really satisfying to be able to get this off of the needles in a month's time, and I do wear it a lot. This is Lopi yarn, and the winters get really cold here. I find that on a day when it's 30, 35 degrees and sunny, I can wear a turtleneck and put this sweater over it, and I'm good to go. So it's a really useful sweater, and it's kind of fun. Unusual colors. Not going to see too many sweaters that look precisely like this. The yarn is pretty vintage. It happens to go back to the days of Reynolds when they marketed Lopi yarn in the United States. And again, the pattern, it's from Lopi. It's called Tiglar. I think it's pretty unisex. Very minimal shaping. Of course, you can add shaping if you like, but I think it's handsome. You can use a lot of different color combinations with this. The instructions are straightforward. And again, the biggest challenge for me was the armholes, which had to be Kitchener stitched. But I got over that step and wove in my ends, and then I was done, and I had this beautiful sweater. So hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I would love to know about your first sweater that you knit. It's an empowering feeling, I think, to be able to get one of these garments off your needles and actually make good use of it and wear your hand knits and participate in the slow fashion movement. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.